Welcome to Up in Alaska. In today's video, we're gonna be testing out the new hot tent, cooking up some good food on the little wood stove here, and having a good time. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to help support the channel for free. Now let's get into it. First, I'm gonna set up my outdoor thermometer sensor there. I've got the reader in my pocket. This is the outdoor temp, this is the indoor temp. So I'm gonna keep that on my person until we get the tent set up. Let's get this thing spread out. Today's a cold day. I really want to try this thing out before I drag it out somewhere with no experience. I don't think I'm going to stake this all the way around right off the get-go. Oh, that's nice. There's a bungee on the inside. Holds it all together. Find that center point. And we'll raise the roof here. Tighten that down. Overall, pretty good. Nice. Now we're going to get this opened up here. And this goes through that ring hole. And just line this up all the way down. Same on this side. First piece of the puzzle is done. Next bit, I'm going to set up the cot. Overall, that's good enough. Pick the hatchet up. See, it's so dry that snow just falls right off. I need to find the flue. We'll stick that one right here. Here, should I just keep the backside down? Since this is on uneven ground. There we go. We'll put the heat-resistant glass in its little window. Got some real dry spruce here. Get us some shavings here. I'm gonna do this right over the cot so I don't get them in the snow. Are these too long for this? No, they're perfect. You can hear how dry that is when it splits. Now I'm gonna break these in half. I want them to be able to fit in there horizontally. We're gonna set this in here. Gonna set this in here, and then this is gonna go in the middle. Get this cotton ball smothered in petroleum jelly. I'm gonna set that kind of right here in the center. And then we gotta provide some spark to that cotton. There we go. Grab these. Gonna set these in here. Get some more of these shavings. What I'll do is I'll get this fire going first, and then I'll set that back on top. Right on top. Cover that up nicely there. We'll make sure the flue is open. Vertical for this is open. Let all that airflow up. There we go, it's getting pulled in here. Up through the pipe. Oh yeah. That's already holding in some heat. Grab me a pillow. Grab me my backpack. Grab a few more pieces of wood here. Oh, that's nice. Here. I'd say that's doing its job. Feel nice and warm. Got some good coals going in there. But it's 2 degrees outside. There we go. Now we can read the temperature just fine. I'm gonna lay down a little bit. And this is the view from the front of the tent. Got this nice stream coming through here. Everything's frosted over nicely. Look at that. Frosty. Alright, 51 degrees. At least up there where the thermometer is. Yeah, I can feel a big temperature difference from down here and up here. But I think this cot is going to be just fine. And keep me just enough off the ground. Plus when I put my mat, which I believe has an R value of 6 under here, and my 20-degree sleeping bag, this is warm enough. And I got my wool blanket, my other smaller sleeping bag, so I got plenty of insulation. That's putting off some good heat. And these legs are actually cold down here. It's actually cooler than I thought. 1:02 p.m. We are 2,028 feet above sea level. Nice and warm. We're by the creek. 0 degrees outside. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be camping here. I do have to work tomorrow. I just wanted to come out and try out this new setup and see how it worked. Currently 71 degrees in here. Wood is burning up, I'd say, kind of quickly. But I think it's about how dry I have my wood and how much airflow I have going through here for sure. I think what I'm going to do in the future is get a little battery powered fan that blows down. And then I'm going to clear the ground first. Use all that snow to shovel up on the edges here to block out any of the air escaping. But I'm impressed. 0 degrees outside, 72 in here, and it's comfortable. This is the first time I've ever used a hot tent, so I really wanted to come out and just try it out. I kind of rushed the setup, and I think just putting snow on the base right there would have made a huge difference in right now. This makes winter camping great. Set that up right there. There we go. I think that thing is ready for some more wood. Alright, see, it's down to 70 now. Looks like the temperature went up outside a little bit. I got a little bit more snow around the edges right there. And I think in the future, I can just prep for that from the beginning. Scoop me up some water. Wow. It's already freezing on the side of the cup. Just dipping that in there and scooping that is already freezing the water on the side of the cup. Go ahead and put it right there. I'm gonna pour our cocoa in here. Give her a nice little mix. Got me a little piece of bark. Use it as a coaster in my hand. There we go. That'll give us something a little more accurate about where we're gonna be sleeping. Now that we got a good idea about how warm it's going to be up here, I'm going to leave this down here and we'll see how cold it gets here at the bed level. I'm going to bust out everything we're going to cook up. Very simple meal. Green onions, mushrooms, garlic, barbecue pork. Oh, I got some more in here. And my ramen. We're going to need some water. Alright, let's just scoot it to the side. That should heat up fairly quickly. In the meantime, I'm gonna do all the prep work. Put all this in here. Like this. Barbecue pork opened up here. Cut this barbecue pork into small pieces. Go ahead and drop the ramen in. Spice packet. That barbecue pork is so good warm. And the flavors can soak in. The mushrooms and the garlic. There we are. Put one over here. And one right here. I'm gonna pop this open and enjoy me some of this monster. Never mind, it's frozen. I'm gonna have to let it sit on top of here and warm up some. Now, one thing I forgot to add was a nice little dash of soy sauce. Oh yeah, this is gonna be done. This is done. Let me move this to the side. Cover it back up. That's steaming. That ramen looks good. Oh yeah, we got a little piece of pork right there. All those noodles. That's delicious. That's full of flavor. Let's get me a nice piece of pork on here. Scoop up some noodles. Some eggs, some pork, some noodles. I got some mushroom on there. That's a good bite. That's gonna be delicious. That barbecue pork is so good. I'm switching over to the spoon. I could scoop up so much of the other stuff. I'm so glad I got that barbecue pork to put in here. This is full of so much flavor. I'm amazed how good this tastes for how little time it took to throw together. My belly is so full. I need to at least get everything kind of compact a little bit. That there, and that side pouch. I'm very happy with how that turned out. I'm very happy with how this tent is. I think coming out and doing a little trial run like this was great. Oh, wow. Look at that sunset, man. I'm all zipped up in the tent here. Wow. That's beautiful. Just have to stand there and soak that in for a second. Goodness gracious. Shove this in here. Put that right there. I'm gonna go ahead and put the cod away, get my shovel folded up. This folds up like a taco. Currently 4:09. We'll see how fast the sun drops. You can tell it's getting dark quick. Alright. Scoop some of this stuff out. I'm gonna start this thing so it can warm up. this one. And I think also in the future, I'm gonna set the flue higher up so it's not so hot. Come on. There we go. Opening here. Flop that over. Cool down. That'll cool down fast out here. Oh geez. Those steaks are in there good. Way better than I thought they would be. Holy crap. I do not want that to fall on that pile of embers. Do this. This is just too cold or something. Yeah, that worked. It was frozen. Sometimes you got to be smarter than the equipment, I guess. Let me get these steaks before I forget about them. Yeah, they're in there good. Okay, I got this one out. There we go. Number 3. There we go. Oh man, look at that. I'm gonna have to get some new steaks at some point. King Arthur this thing. One more to go. These last few ones are beat up. All right, got her out. This heat resistant window. Yeah, it's cool. Sticking that in here. All this ash. Whatever's left of it. And then these go in here. Come back this way. It's 4:55. So like 50 minutes has passed by, and look how dark it is. He's in here. Here, we'll go in here. And the last thing I need to do is grab my outdoor thermometer sensor. Take one more check here. It's 0 degrees outside. Looks like it's 47 inside my jacket. Yeah, look at all those ice crystals on that tree. And on this, shimmering. And that is the end of the video. If you made it this far, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to help support the channel for free. Also, hype the video to help feed the algorithm. If you're interested in any of that equipment that I have, it is not a sponsor, but I will put the link in the description below. To watch a new video, click here, and to subscribe, click here. I'll catch you guys in the next one.